Boom. Here we are. It is April 7th at 3:04 p.m. Grit meeting. Good to see you guys that are on the call. You guys that aren't able to be that are watching us on replay. Appreciate you watching the replay. Wish you could have been here with us live. But we're checking in from Arizona. It's a beautiful day here. I got to go to the games last night. They were competitive, but not as close as I had hoped for. But it's been a great trip down here, and I've been able to see one of our good friends, one of my best dudes, Coach Jonathan Willis, who's rocking it down here in Phoenix also. Give us a little bit of what your experience has been like down at the Final Four and kind of any takeaways or anything you want to share with these guys. Cheers.
First off, hope everybody's doing well. I am down in Phoenix. I am outside of the convention center right now. I did not go to games, so I'm down here going to the basketball coaches convention. So this has been a great opportunity for me to learn and meet new people. I just got out of a seminar from from San Diego State, and they were talking about how they guard ball screens and emphasize rebounding. So they were saying how they send like all five guys to the glass, and it's something that they work on every day. So that was really reassuring to hear somebody who's a Division I coach talk about the importance of guarding ball screens and rebounding, which are things that we talk about in our practices with grit. So that was just very, very reassuring. So I'm having a great time. Nice weather. It's not too hot. So I'm enjoying it. About to go put some shorts on, get my calves out.
I like it. Get some sun on those legs, man. But I know you don't wear those short shorts like some of these guys. I know you got those double XLs, little baggy. I know how you roll.
That's right. I'm a Fab Five guy. A Fab Five guy.
Definitely those Michigan vibes. You already know. You already know. All right. Thanks, Coach. Coach Bulger, you're back in the US for a little bit, getting to classes, still finishing up school. How's your April going, man? What have you been up to besides school and hanging out? What have you been up to?
Pretty much just working. I'm a substitute teacher for Forest Grove School District, so I've been doing that. But right now it's a grind, finish out my degree. So that's what I'm focused on: school, homework, working, and hooping with y'all.
Awesome, man. Yeah, finishing up, going to be a teacher, big time stuff. I love it. All right. Some of you guys have sent me your assignments that you're supposed to be doing or have done. I know I got Javi sent me his. So Javi's sent it. Daniel sent his in. And so did Cody. So we're still waiting on quite a few of those assignments to get in, but hopefully you guys are watching the games or at least able to do enough research to write the essay. So yeah, it doesn't have to be an essay, a couple paragraphs, and submit it to me, and then I'm gonna put them in the folder. So hopefully you guys are all using the Google folder. Hopefully that's something you know about getting into on the Google Drive, because that's where I posted all of the t-shirts and videos, welcome videos. So you guys should have access to all that stuff, but I'm gonna be putting these in there, and then that way you guys can see what other players are talking about. But all right. The amplitude assignment, some of you guys are doing a great job on that. The next one will be due on Tuesday. So make sure you guys are taking care of that. And I will have the goal sheet out to you. I'll drop that in the group chat this week. So make sure you guys are keeping up with the group chat because there will be assignments that you guys are expected to do. So we will have a workout on Tuesday at the Middleton Jewish Community Center, 5 to 7. Then we'll do our team meeting on Wednesday night. And then Friday we have our practice and it's at Sanders Court in Sherwood. So Sanders Court in Sherwood Friday night. I should know the game times and everything for the tournament probably Wednesday. So probably, hopefully before our meeting on Wednesday night, I'll be able to get you guys where and when we play. If you can't make it to anything this week, please reach out and let me know. If you guys need help finding Sanders Court, let me know. But I will be sending some stuff out, so keep an eye on the group chat. Make sure you guys are taking care of your business, doing everything you should be doing. So we'll play that tournament. I know some of you guys have been asking about where the headquarters are, so that way you can get hotels. They said near the airport might be the best place because some will be playing in Oregon City and some will be playing in Vancouver. So I'll keep you guys updated. As soon as I know anything, you will know. I promise you, you will know. All right, I'm gonna call on the guys that are here real quick. We'll just go around. I want you to tell me your favorite player that you've been watching in the NCAA March Madness tournament. So tell me a player that has stood out. Hopefully you guys know at least one player that's been playing that you guys can say something about. So I'm gonna call on you. When I call on you, I want you to unmute and tell me the player that you've been watching or that you liked watching play the best. So I'm gonna start with Clayton. Clayton, go ahead, unmute yourself and tell us a player that you've been watching.
Yeah, the player that I've been watching the most was Sears from Alabama, the point guard they have. I thought he always does a good job taking it strong to the hoop, and he's a really good shooter, and he gets it done in defensive floor.
He is tough on defense. He's fun to watch. He is fun. He kind of reminds me a little bit of the guy from Houston, Shed.
Yeah,
But,
Jamal
yeah.
Shed. Yeah, I watched him too before they got knocked out.
Yeah, he was good. I like both those guards. Yeah. Good. All right. Thanks, Clayton. Jacob Jones, go ahead, Jacob. Unmute from the Bay Area, San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge in the background. Go ahead, unmute and tell me who you've been watching.
All right. Well, honestly, I've saw a lot of players. It's kind of hard, but I want to say Terrence Shannon Jr.
Illinois guy.
He was going crazy.
Yeah. Did you watch him at all during the season, or did you just start watching him in the tournament?
I watched him partially through the season. I watched like a couple games from Illinois, but in the tournament, he put up big numbers for his team. Like when they couldn't score, like he was one of the main guys. So
yeah, he's tough. Shannon is a baller. Nice. All right. Javier Diaz. Go ahead, unmute. Talk to us.
I didn't watch a lot of the early rounds, but like starting the Sweet 16, started watching NC State a lot, and DJ Burns is my favorite because he doesn't look like he could be good, right? But like he's like sneaky, mobile, and quick with his size, and he finishes like really tough shots a lot.
For sure. I love that. That's a good one for you, Javi, because he's got those spin moves and he's got that he's lefty, but he likes to go over his right shoulder with that left hand, but he does hit some tough shots. He's crafty. Kind of like a big lineman that's, the type that NFL might draft because he's got those good hands. Kellen Fitzgerald. Who can you talk about?
I've been watching Grant Nelson a lot until they got knocked out. Alabama has just been fun to watch because they've been kind of the underdog the whole tournament. And Grant Nelson, I feel like, has carried that team pretty well.
He has. Yeah, he is fun to watch. He's got that dirty stash, but he can hoop, man. He can shoot it. And it's cool because he transferred from a smaller school and is now doing really well. Corbin, I know you're driving, it looks like, but So we'll give you a pass on this one. Aiden, are you able to unmute? I know your camera's not on, but are you able to talk or are you busy? I'll give you a second. I don't know if Asher can say anything. He said his camera's not able to be on, but it's any of those guys. Aiden, Asher, you guys able to unmute? 3, 2, 1. Moving on. No ability to speak. That's okay. Let's see, what else do we need to go over? So I will be sending the goal sheet. So make sure you guys are keeping up on the group chat. I keep saying that, but I know some of you guys just kind of either don't see stuff or don't respond or whatever, but try to be involved in that chat because I'm not putting a lot of stuff, but I know some of you guys have asked questions kind of in that question about who's been your favorite player in the tournament. A few of you guys answered, but not all of you. So try to stay up on that. And I gave you the rundown of the week. Uniforms are in. Are you kidding me? Uniforms are in. So everybody's got their uniforms in. We will be giving those out this week. Tuesday, we'll give some out to the guys that are at the workout on Tuesday. And if you can't make it Tuesday, we'll have them for the practice on Friday. All right. I don't think I have much else. I was going to do some trivia stuff, but we'll go ahead and just wrap it up. So that way, actually, we'll do something. That way, you guys that are on have an advantage of winning something over those that are watching this on replay. So if you're watching this on replay, wah, wah, no prizes for you. No prizes for you because you are not live in action right here, right now, like everybody else. So I'm going to give somebody a new shirt. Get a t-shirt, some cool t-shirt. I don't know if you guys saw this one I got on today, but this is the old school kind of Pittsburgh Pirate look for Max Hoops. But I do have a lot of swag, so I'll move some products. So let's see, let's do some trivia. Okay. So this, we're gonna do some first person to get 2 correct answers. 2 correct answers. Okay. First question. First question for you guys. What first person to, let's have you guys want to type it in the chat or do you want to unmute and say it? What's best? In the chat or unmute and say? Jacob, what do you think?
I think we should type it. That way there's no dispute on who gets it first.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so I'll pull up the chat so I can see that. Sorry, if you're not here, you're watching this on replay. I'm so not really. Should have been here. Okay. All right. First person to tell me which team has the most NCAA national championships. Who has the most NCAA? Not Baylor, not Duke. Let's see if anybody else has their answer in there. Not UConn, not Kansas. Kellen Fitzgerald. Kellen. UCLA has won 11. UCLA has won 11. So UCLA has won 11. Okay, next one. Who is the NCAA Division I record holder for most points in a college career? Not Kareem. Good guess, but not Kareem. Not Shaq. Corbin's trying to get in there with Shaq. Javier says Pete Maravich. Pete Maravich. Jacob said Jimmer Fredette. Good guess. I'm gonna get you on a technicality. I'll give you the point, Javier, but he is the men's all-time leading scorer. Caitlin Clark is now the NCAA Division I national record holder for the most points. But Javier, because I didn't specify men's or women's, I'm going to go ahead and give you point. You got a point. You got a point. So who got the first one? Kellen? Kellen and Javier. Next one to get one wins. Okay, let me see. Let me get a good one. Okay, who holds the what player? You don't have to know his name. So these will be whoever's closest, and you can go over to what NCAA player scored the most points in a single game, or how many did he score? Sorry, how many did his name's Jack Taylor. I'll tell you, 51 is Kellen's guess. Most points in a college basketball game. What's the record for the most points scored by a single player in March Madness or in a NCAA game? Jacob Jones says 69. Very immature, but funny, kind of clever. 79, 60. Clayton says 120. Okay, so we're gonna give a 3, a 2, a 1. Time is up. Clayton is the winner. The correct answer, Jack Taylor. Jack Taylor dropped 138. 138. He even has a picture of him holding up the sign that says, I don't know if you can see it, but if you don't know, now you know. You can Google a guy named Jack Taylor from Grinnell. They ran the system and he shot threes every time down the court. Okay, so we got 1 for Clayton, 1 for Javi, 1 for Kellen Fitzgerald. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me see. Who won the first? All right, Aiden, we'll see you, buddy. Who won the first NCAA Natty? Who won? Kellen Fitzgerald. Bingo, bango, bongo. That means accurate. Javi got the right answer, but I saw Kellen's Ducks first. This is like kind of like this is like pop, like fireworks. Kellen, you won. You won. You won. You won a new t-shirt. A new t-shirt for you. Let's go. Okay. Good job, Kellen. How'd you know it was the Ducks? Unmute. Who's telling you that in the background, or how did you know?
You told me a few weeks ago in the family bonding thing.
Look at that. This guy's got a memory. I better be careful what I say, because sometimes I do get excited and say, you get a free car and you get a free car, and then I don't really have free cars to give. But congratulations. You are the new owner of a t-shirt coming your way. It'll be a nice one. It'll be a nice t-shirt. I'll probably even get you one that's not even used. So, all right. Well, we're going to sign off for today. Coach Willis, since you're still there, you're hanging tough, you've been listening in, I'm going to give you the parting shots. Well, I'll turn it over to you, send it back to me, and then we'll send these guys home. If you're watching this on replay, text me and let me know that you saw this. Because if you're not watching this on replay, then I'll know that you didn't watch it because you don't text me. So text me, Rue, if you're watching this, whoever the guys are that aren't on this call when you watch this, text me or Coach Bolger and let us know that you watched the replay of this. So I'll say that one more time, just so that way I can kind of get an idea of who actually watches it. So when you're watching this, like right now, I'm not saying anything important you have to be taking notes on or that you're going to miss. So go ahead and pull out your phone right now. If you're watching this on your phone, I think you're going to be watching on YouTube, so you can actually like swipe up and the YouTube video pulls up to the side. And then you could text me and say, hey, Coach Miner, I saw the video. I'm pissed because I knew the answers to the trivia. I would have got the Jack Taylor dropped 138. I knew it was the Ducks, whatever it might be. But send me a message. Let me know that you watch this. All right. Coach Willis, passing it off to you, dishing it like John Stockton. What do you got?
Guys, just know that the guys that you're watching and girls, guys and girls that you're watching having success in the tournament right now, just understand that it's the hard work that they put in the spring and in the summer that is allowing them to have that success right now. So let's make sure that we're working as hard as we can so that we can have success moving forward into next season.
Love it.
Back
Love
to you.
that
Back to you,
message.
Coach Miner. Back to
That
you.
is a great lesson. That is so important. November, December, and March will know what you do this spring. So what you do this spring, what you do, the time you put in will be evident in the winter or in March next year when you're hopefully playing in the state tournament. So you don't wait to work. You work while you wait. So put in the time now. You guys got to get in the gym more than just Tuesday, Friday this next week. You guys got to get some runs in on your own. Just get in shape. You don't want to show up Tuesday or Friday and not be in shape. So make sure you guys are putting in some time, just cardio, get a little bit of conditioning. Make sure that you guys are putting in the time because, like I said, next March we'll know what you do this April. So if you're not putting in the time now, you'll miss those shots next year. But if you work now, if you're getting your shots up, if you're working on your ball handling, all that stuff, it'll show next year. So like Coach said, it's not like these guys just waited for March Madness to start putting in the time. They've shot thousands and thousands of shots, made thousands and thousands of shots, and now they're just getting to do what they've always done, but they're doing it in public. They're doing it in front of everybody. So, all right, Jacob, you want to give it, if you got anything you want to say, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to you and go ahead and let you unmute, say something, and then hit me back, and then we'll sign off.
Yeah, make sure you're in a classroom, studying, turning your assignments in, doing your work on that front because none of this stuff happens. None of this college hoops happens. You don't get to go play in front of thousands of people. You don't get to go play in front of your family. You don't get to play after high school if your grades aren't good in high school. So take care of that stuff. Stay in the classroom. Take that stuff seriously. Get good grades to get good scholarships. That's how people go to college. That's how people get scholarships. There's not a whole lot of basketball scholarships out there. So get yourself an academic scholarship.
Love that message, Jacob. Thank you for that. That's a great message. The better your grades are, the more money you'll get to go to college. So the better your grades are, the more money you'll get to go to college. So the better your grades are, the more money you'll get to go to college. So take care of your business. Some of you guys are kind of, I think, not making excuses, but you know that I'm not going to tell you that it's wrong for you to miss practice if you're doing schoolwork. But some of you guys need to work on your time management. So it kind of does make me mad when you're like, well, I got this big project. It's like, how long have you known about that project? Like you haven't worked on it. And then to the last minute, then you reach out and oh, well, coach can't get mad because it's about schoolwork. But if you've had 3 weeks to do it and you haven't done it, and then you decide that you're going to do it the day before practice, or you need to do it, so you're like, well, I'm going to miss practice. Like, you got to do your time management. You got to handle, you got to do your work. You don't procrastinate and wait to the last minute and then make it an emergency and you can't come to practice. Like, budget your time, manage your time, put in the time, get good grades, and good things will happen. The best thing you guys can be doing right now to prepare is keep getting your grades right. That'll give you more opportunity, more opportunity. More opportunity is always better than less opportunity. I'll say that one more time because I think that's important to know, and it seems very rudimentary or basic, but no. It's important. I don't want to be labor on this issue. So we'll move on. We'll sign off. Thanks you guys for being here. The better your grades are, the more money you'll get to go to college. I don't know if I said that one yet, but the better your grades are, the more money you'll get to go to college. And that's not the only reason to get good grades, because you want to be intelligent so that way you can have a nice life, good family, good job, make good money. That's why you want to get good grades, but it doesn't hurt that the better your grades are, the more money you'll get for college, right? So think about that. Jacob made a great lesson. You know, I didn't get any basketball scholarship to go to college. I did play in college. Coach Willis played in college, didn't get any scholarship money to play in college. Coach Bolger played in college, didn't get any scholarship money to play in college. So there is opportunities to play if your grades are right. It gives you more opportunities, and more opportunities are better than less opportunities. Would you rather have to have the one ice cream flavor that they're going to give you, or would you rather be able to pick from all 31 flavors? More options are always better than less options. And the better your grades are, the more money you can get for college. So don't forget that lesson. Write that down, take notes, get your work done. Like, discipline. It's hard. I'll tell you, there's always something more fun to do than study. There's always something more fun. That's why college can be difficult for some students that don't learn the discipline of doing their work. Because there's always something more fun. They're playing frisbee, ultimate frisbee out on the quad. They're playing beach volleyball. They're watching a movie down the hall. They're playing 2K or Fortnite or Call of Duty or World of Warcraft or Minecraft. I don't know what you guys play on the video games. Whatever you're playing on the video games, like, cut out a half hour of that and spend that trying to get straight A's. If you're a straight A student, this does not apply to you. You're doing all right. I think we had one player that raised their hand during that call that said, I have a 4.0. But that's one you put your hand straight up. You don't let your elbow bend. I have a 4.0. That should be something you're proud of. And if you don't, spend time trying to get a 4.0. I know all of you guys on this call and players that are watching this on replay are smart guys. You're not dumb. You shouldn't be getting B's and C's. Do your work, turn it in on time, do the best of your ability, and you should be able to get A's in high school. I get it if the best you can do is a B. I won't be mad at you if you try and you put in the time and you get a B. If that's the best you can do it. But if you're not putting in the time and you're getting B's and C's in high school, you know the old saying, C's get degrees? Not good. Not good. You got to be getting A's and B's. And like I said, most of the guys on this call are smart enough. You should be getting A's. Javi, what is your grade point average? Tell us. I'm going to call you out in front of the whole call, recording, and everybody. Go ahead and unmute, Javier. I'm interested to know what your grade point average is. I know you've been a few places. Unmute and tell us.
My grade point, it's a 3.7.
3.7. Nice. Good answer. That's solid.
Honors and IBs.
Do you have some IB classes you've taken?
Yeah, all 3 years so far, and a couple honors here and there.
Nice. Good. That is good. I like that. Good answer, Javier. All right. We're going to go ahead and cut the recording, cut the call. But the better your grade, no, I'm joking. You guys already got that message. All right. Stop recording now. It's